Blessed morning, to God be the glory, great things he has done. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I have a nuggets, a sermon, a word of encouragement, a message for my brothers and sisters this morning. Your life will never rise above the image you carry of yourself. Many people pray for daily change, growth, healing, and breakthrough. Yet you continue to think the same thoughts, carry the same fears, and believe the same limitations. The truth is, your life does not change based on what you want for your life, but it changes accordingly to what you believe is possible for you. Your mindset shapes your decisions. Your habits shapes your confidence and ultimately your future. This is why clarity is so important. Once your perspective change, everything connected to your life begins to change as well. Your decision to become wiser, your discipline to become stronger, and your direction to become clearer. Eventually, your entire life reflects the transformation that first took place in your mind. When you can see clearly, you can finally move forward with purpose. Many people also face battles that they can't explain. The pressure, confusion, heaviness, distraction, emotional exhaustions are not always random struggles. Sometimes they are signs of spiritual warfare. Connected to the next season of your life. The enemy does not waste time attacking empty people. He attacks people that carry purpose, authority, anointings, and breakthrough. Yet the enemy often makes one mistake, attacking someone who knows how to pray, survive, and fight spiritually. The battle may feel intense, but it's not always meant to destroy you. Instead, it is meant to develop you. God uses the most difficult moments to sharpen our discernment, strengthen our authority, and deepen your faith. What feels like warfare today may become a testimony that introduces a stronger version of yourself tomorrow. This battle will not bury you. It will reveal another dimension of who you are becoming. Pain and suffering also plays an important role in personal growth. Pain builds character. Suffering creates faith. One of the most powerful examples of faith is found in the story of Noah's Ark. The frightening details about the ark was not simply the size of the flood, but the design of the boat itself. In Genesis 6, God gave Noah exact instructions for the length, weight, height, wood, and ceiling of the ark. However, there was one missing piece. The ark had no steering wheels, no sails, no engines. Therefore, Noah had no ability to control where the ark was going. He could not steer away from danger or direct the course of the storm. The ark was never designed for navigation. It was designed only to float. Noah's responsibility was not to be the captain, but the passenger. God himself was the captain. This reflects many of our lives today. Oftentimes, people desperately try to control situations where we try to place a steering wheel on circumstances where God simply wants us to trust him. Trust him enough to float. Trusting God doesn't always mean understanding the destination. Sometimes faith means allowing him to lead even when you can't see where you're going. At the same time, faith is not passive. Noah still had to build the ark. Peter still had to step out the boat. The woman with the issue of blood still had to walk through the crowd. This is why in the book of James, the Bible teaches us faith without work is dead. General faith always carries movement behind it. Many people pray for opportunity, success, healing, and transformation, but fail to prepare for the very things that they are asking God for. There is a desire for a better life. Without change, there are habits. They pray for opportunities while continuing to operate in faith. They ask God for overflow while refusing to take action. At some point, faith requires movements. Faith is more than saying God has me. Faith is applying itself. Faith prepares. Faith gives up after failure and tries again. Too often times we are taught only to wait on God instead of partnering with Him. Yet sometimes the blessings, opportunities, or even breakthroughs we are praying for is waiting on the willingness of us to move. God is not asking for perfection. He is asking for obedience and action. He is asking for you to give Him the first step. Apply the opportunity. Start the business. Post the content. Create the arc. Go to the gym. Send the email. Begin the journey. Faith works best when action accompanies belief. Through every struggle, failure, seasons of weakness, God continues to show grace and mercy. Even during moments of confusion, inconsistency, and spiritual struggles, He still shows the best within us. There are many times when people feel distant from God, caught between two sides of struggling to remain faithful while battling their own weaknesses. God keeps us. Sometimes all we can do is continue to pray. Eventually, the Holy Spirit moves within us with conviction, healing, and freedom. By the grace of God, chains are broken, minds can be renewed, and lives can be transformed. In the end, the testimony is not about human perfection, but faithfulness and mercy of God who never gave up on His people. To God be the glory. Take the first step. Trust God and allow Him to transform your life today. This is your boy, Sid the Celeb. Like I always tell you, I believe in you. Now it's time you believe in yourself because you are your greatest asset. Peace.